time for a walk. Hey guys. Well, I'm a little bit disappointed today because it's so sunny, but that's not why I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because the teachers at Ethan's elementary school had planned a kind of like a little parade. They were all going to be in their cars, and they had a route planned out around the neighborhoods where the kids live, and they were gonna like just drive through the neighborhoods and wave to all the kids. So yeah, like a little parade, so the kids could see their teachers. So of course, observing all of the social distancing rules, and they had to postpone it till Monday. So I'm a little disappointed. We were so excited. Ethan misses his teacher. He has a wonderful teacher, a very motivating teacher, very creative teacher. Definitely teaching is her calling. She's the type of teacher that you definitely want your kid to have. So actually, every year so far, he's really had wonderful teachers, memorable teachers. So we are very blessed, but he's a pretty motivated kid anyway. We don't have to do very much to keep him motivated or to get him motivated. And he's competitive, which is very good. So it's good on the sports field, but it's good in the classroom too, because he wants to be at the top. He came home. Now this is a funny story. He came home, this is a few weeks ago, before all this stuff started happening, and he said, "Mom, something very bad happened today." And I was like, "Oh Lord, have mercy. What has my child done now?" What has he lost points for today? He said, "Well, it's something on my progress report." Because halfway through their grading period, they get a progress report sent home with their grades. And he said, "It's really bad." And I was like, "Well, what happened?" He said, "One of my grades. I'm very upset." And I was like, "Okay." He said, "I got an A. And I'm, waiting for the bad part." And I just kind of looked at him and I said, "Well, what's bad? What's the bad thing?" He said, "That is the bad thing. I need for it to be an A+. It went from an A+ to an A." Oh boy. This kid. I said, "Well, the good news is you have a few weeks to bring that grade right on back up to an A+. This is the first day that the sun's been out for a couple of days. And with all this stay-at-home stuff, I tell you, all it takes is a couple of days for your mood to get down. That's why I decided to go for a walk this evening. In my state, the county I'm in, we don't have any cases. And actually, most of the counties around us don't. I think there is a county close to us that has 11 cases, I believe. But most of the cases in my state, they're quite a ways away from us, so it just feels like we've been untouched so far. Yet you go in the grocery store and it looks like the apocalypse. It's like people are prepping for what's supposed to be coming, but it just hasn't come here yet. So we have, let's see, our governor has put us under you have to stay, no, there's no curfew. We're not shelter in place. We're not on lockdown. Non-essential stores have been ordered to close. And if you're an essential store, like a gas station, grocery store, stores like Dollar Tree, Dollar General, all those are still open. You have to run your business with the social distancing, or if you can't abide by those rules, you have to only let 10 people inside at a time. Well, that really sounds good on paper, but nobody's enforcing it. You can go in the store and people aren't staying 6 feet away from each other. There's more than 10 patrons in the store. The stores around here finally started limiting the number of items that you can buy per shopping trip. Finally. And actually our grocery store that's closest to us, they locked up the toilet paper and the paper towels in the office, and you have to ask for them. So, and it's one per household as you come through the checkout, not one per person, but one per household, which I think is good, and they should have been doing it a long time ago, in my opinion. But what do I know? So that's what's going on here in Virginia. I haven't seen anybody fighting. I haven't been out much. I work remotely. I'm still employed. Very blessed. But I'm not going to lie. I am not a teacher. I'm trying to manage time with a second grader and still maintain my job is challenging. And I know I'm not alone. It was really nice. I had meetings this week with colleagues and stuff, and it was really nice to know that I'm not alone, to know that there are other mothers. And actually my supervisor has kids that they're twins, and they're Ethan's age. So it's really nice to be able to share. You can share resources and you can share websites and things like that. Although Ethan's teacher is really doing a great job of giving us stuff to work on with him. It's just finding the time to answer questions and things like that. So, whew. Anyways, my husband is still employed, which is good. We're busy, still trying to work. Now he's still going out to work, and They said if it gets bad enough, they'll put him in a hazmat suit and let him stand at the gate and take temperatures of everybody coming in. He used to work in production. He doesn't any longer. He has a job in the training and support department, so he's more like a teacher now. I guess that makes him somewhat of an expert. Or as my grandfather used to say, he's outstanding in his field. And the industry he works for is essential. They produce parts for one of our travel industries. I'm being vague on purpose. So yeah, hopefully it will continue to be essential until we can get through this. If not, we'll do what we need to do. We'll work together and we'll figure out a way, because we always do. We've been married for over 2 decades. And we've done my checkbook is down to cents thing before. I've been grocery shopping with a calculator before. Paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. I've been there. We've been there. But I was thinking of some things that maybe you could do to help yourself maintain a positive attitude and during this time. And I'm a big advocate for prayer and for faith. I have faith in God, and I believe He's in control of everything. I believe that He's not ever going to leave my side. He hasn't yet, and He's not now. I believe I don't have any control over any of this. And when I do start to feel anxious and worried, which, trust me, I do every day. Every day. I get that chest pain feeling, almost like I'm having a heart attack, but I know I'm not. I know it's anxiety and that shortness of breath. And that's anxiety. Deep breathing is very good for you. 3 deep breaths is what I always say. 3 deep breaths. Close your eyes and clear your mind and just take 3 deep breaths. I'm also a big advocate for, even though I don't follow it a lot myself, I know a lot of people are helped by journaling. I don't write a lot, but when I do write, I'll write just words. Sometimes I'll just doodle to get my feelings out. So that could be a helpful thing for you. Get outside. I know that being physical and having physical exercise is a good thing too. That's why I'm out walking. Yeah, physical exercise. I remember when I was a teenager, and actually I was a little older, but went through a rough patch after a breakup with a boyfriend and other things. And I remember, whoops, my shoe's untied. Oh well, I'm almost home. I remember my therapist telling me, get a bike. You need a bike. And every time you feel sad, depressed, any of these negative things, go outside, jump on that bike and ride. Even if it's just around the block. Do that every time that you start feeling like this. And I did. Bought a bike. Boy, I lost a lot of weight. But I felt better. And it really works. I know there's a science to it. There's the endorphins and all that get flowing. So yeah, get out and get some exercise. Sit on your front porch, get some vitamin D, natural vitamin D. Hi. So there's a lot of people out today in my neighborhood. I'd show you my neighborhood, but everything going on YouTube is... There's my Loki. He thinks he couldn't come outside. I don't want you outside. You can't come outside. Okay guys, I'm gonna end this video on this. Oh, he wants to come outside. He really does. He wants to come outside so bad. But he can't. I don't want him to get hurt. Or sick. He's my indoor prince. Alright guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Bye Loki.